for anyone who knows Pauline Cafferkey.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's really nice for your top story today to be some good news, which I don't think happens very, very often, and for it to be this great news, because as you've heard from people you were talking to in Blantyre there was a huge amount of concern, people's thoughts and prayers with Pauline. Absolutely delighted that she's pulled through, and that's really great news.
And it feels like quite a close community there. Is it? What have people been doing since they heard that she had this awful illness?
Yeah, Blantyre is a very strong and tight community. It's an ex mining town, and as with many other ex mining towns, there's a very, very strong sense of community. And it was as soon as people were aware that that Pauline was at the Royal Free, and when she was critical and being treated, the number of people that I bumped into her where she works, just literally around the corner from my constituency office, who knew her, who've been treated by her, or more accurately, whose children had or grandchildren had, expressing their concern and really the thoughts with her, but also a huge amount of admiration for what she had been doing and was doing in Sierra Leone as well as one of the NHS volunteers. I think that's something which we should also recognise, that that was something which people were very, very proud of Pauline, who has an association, obviously working in Blantyre and living in Camberslang just along the road.
And you've got to have a huge amount of admiration for the nursing team involved here, haven't you? I mean, and it seems that they tried everything, really experimental treatment, as they've been highlighting. They tried this new drug on us this morning, Z-MAB, not Z-MAP, that we were kind of getting used to, but the dedication that those teams were able to show in their care for Pauline.
Yeah, absolutely. And they are obviously learning about this terrible disease in many ways, but the expertise and the real dedication there is from shows the best of the National Health Service at the Royal Free, and the National Health Service, in the sense that immediately Pauline was transferred from Glasgow to the Royal Free for the best possible treatment in the UK and thankfully down to her sort of fighting spirit and her courage, and she got through it, even though, as she said in that very moving interview, that was at one stage where she felt as though it was going to be all over, but she fought and she pulled through with that treatment, and it's absolutely superb that she's now recovering and able to leave the Royal Free and to get back home to her friends and family, and to take some time to recover properly and get back to normal.
Absolutely. Thank you very much indeed, Tom.
Thank you.